Hey, how's it going? It's Jonathan Miller. Let's go for a drive. I'm here at Euro Motorcars Devon, Mercedes-Benz, just 10 minutes from the world-famous King of Prussia Mall. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. At the end of the video, if you liked it, give us a thumbs up and hit that bell to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Today, we're going to look and see if the new Mercedes-Benz A220 4Matic, the super high-tech entry-level Mercedes, is worth that Mercedes badge. Pricing for the 2019 A220 4Matic starts at $34,500. This car here, spec'd out, is $40,900. It includes the full digital display dash. There's 2 screens, full digital. It comes with the new Mercedes-Benz infotainment system, which is voice controlled. This car has wireless charging, obviously 4Matic 4-wheel drive, and a few other options, upgraded wheels, so super well priced with a lot of features. Power for the A220 comes from a 2-liter inline-4 turbo, producing 188 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque. This car will do 0 to 60 in 7.1 seconds. A front bias 4Matic all-wheel drive system routes power through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. The new A220, just like the S-Class, is 100% LED. So you've got LED taillights, LED headlights, and all the interior lights are LED as well. You are able to spec 2 dual full digital dashes. Obviously, they're fully customizable. Right now I have it in the sports setting, which gives you a little more sporty looking gauge. They're yellow with red needles. I've got vehicle engine. So I've got horsepower and torque. It's pretty neat. This screen is fully touchscreen. It works really fast. Here we have the ambient lighting setting. As you can see, the car is all lit up, different colors. Let's try the different colors. Ocean blue, purple sky, red moon, fire red. It's pretty neat, all these different colors. Sun yellow, jungle green, glacier blue. It's probably really neat to see all these different colors at night. It really spices up the interior. It makes it super futuristic, super cool. I really like it a lot. And you'll see with the steering wheel, this little side track controls that screen, and this track controls that screen. So we can click home here, and then this little touchpad is a swipe. This side will do the same with this screen. So it's really easy to navigate through these 2 different screens. You can just use your thumb. Makes it super easy, keeps your hand on the wheels. Really good job, Mercedes. The tech in this car is really awesome for such a low price. This car has the optional wireless charging pad. Unfortunately, my iPhone 7 Plus does not include that feature. Also, the car has 5 USB ports, so everybody in the car has a place to charge their devices. This car features MBUX, Mercedes-Benz user experience, and as you'll see, it just listens to your voice. Watch this. Hey Mercedes.
What can I do for you?
Can you change the lighting to blue?
Okay, I'm changing the color.
Hey Mercedes.
How can I help you?
Can you put my air on 75 degrees?
I'm setting the temperature to 75 degrees.
So as you can see, that's one of the best voice command systems I've ever seen. Works really well, listens to your voice, and has a whole myriad of options that you can do. And now I'm looking at this lighting. Look at this blue-purple light. It's even in these cool new designed air vents. You would never know that you're sitting in a $35,000 car. This is really, really awesome. Hey guys, I'm in the best seat, the driver's seat of this 2019 Mercedes-Benz A220 4Matic. As you can see, the sun is in my eye. The car does come standard with a panorama roof. I'm going to close the shade so the sun's not in my eyes. Can't complain. First week in February, 65 degrees. A couple days ago, it was -0, like -15 with the wind. So 65, thank you so much. I'm in the A220. It comes standard with a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, so expect quick shifts, smooth shifts as well. As I said earlier, power comes from a turbocharged 2-liter inline 4, making 188 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque. 4Matic 4-wheel drive, although it is front bias, the non-4Matic A220 is front-wheel drive just as well as the CLA. I love when these dual clutches in automatic mode, when you come to a stop, they blip to the down for a downshift. It's really nice. Very smooth transmission here. Like all the new Mercedes, we've got this little stalk, which is your gear shifter. So 1 up is reverse, down is drive, and you push the button in for park. They want to leave this area clear for all the different buttons and this big trackpad, which you can access different information on. As I showed you earlier, these 2 touchscreens are an option, although on this car they're actually not a very expensive option. I'll put that information right here. But the little touchpad on the right side of the steering wheel controls the right screen, and the touchpad on the left side of the steering wheel controls the left screen. This is like an S-Class here with the full digital dash. It's awesome. Both screens are obviously very configurable, so you can put whatever you want on there. Different gauge clusters, you can put navigation or your radio or what have you on there. So my question is this entry-level Mercedes, which starts at $34,500, full of tech for a very reasonable price? Even this car with most of the main options, which gives you all the tech you can want in this car for $40,000, and you're getting the Mercedes name behind you. I think they knocked it out of the park on this one. Really good job. I think it's a great looking car. You've got the front end looks like the CLS, and the rear end looks like a C-Class, both of which are good looking cars, so you can't go wrong there. It's got some pick-me-up, especially above 4,000 RPM. That's probably where full boost comes in. It's definitely not slow. It's not a full AMG car. It's not a sports car, but for an everyday driver for $35,000, works super well. I love this dual clutch transmission. It's super smooth. It'll shift by itself. I have it in automatic mode. It'll downshift when I brake. The ride is smooth. It's low. It's not bumpy. It has 4-wheel independent suspension, so it's very high-tech suspension, gives for a smooth ride. I just hit a pretty big hole and didn't really feel it. We're in the Northeast. The roads are absolutely horrific, so you're basically dodging bullets every day. You don't want to pop tires, break wheels, break your suspension, because trust me, the state and the townships are not paying for it. I really love the tech in this car. The ambient lighting in this car is ridiculous. It's one of the coolest features. I'd love to drive this car at night to see what that looks like. Really, really awesome. And let's check out this tech, the MBUX system. Let's do it. Hey Mercedes.
How can I help you?
Can you change the color to green?
Okay, I'm changing the color.
And there we go. One of the best voice command systems I've experienced. Hey Mercedes.
How
Can you put up my navigation system? Wow. So who do I think this car appeals to? It's obviously a little small. It's probably about the size of an Audi A3 in here, maybe a little bit bigger. You can definitely fit 4 adults in here, not a problem. I did read a couple things about people saying that have children and they want to put car seats in the back. It's a little cramped. Obviously, I don't know. I don't have kids and I don't have a car seat in the back to try that. But for me, 6 feet tall, super comfortable driving position, plenty of room. And with this price point at $34,500, even at 40 grand, let's take a look at some of the competitors. 35 grand gets you a Volkswagen GTI. 40 grand of Volkswagen R. Obviously the R is a little quicker, but the tech, the styling, the Mercedes build quality on this car is really top level. I'm really loving these digital displays. They're super clear, easy to read. Honestly, it's like a mini little S-Class in here. You're getting a lot for your money on this car. No, I'm not being paid by Mercedes-Benz or the dealer to say this. This is my first time in the car, first time driving it. I just think it's a really good car for the money. So I'm going up this hill, uphill, very tight road, a little twisty. Car feels great. It's shifting for me when I want it to shift. It's smooth. I've got enough power. I'm not going to say by any stretch of the imagination that this car is fast, but for everyday driving from point A to B, it's definitely fast enough. And when you get your foot on it and you get the revs up and the boost, it pulls a little bit. So there's enough power there. And obviously with a 4-cylinder turbo, you're going to get really good gas mileage as well. And when you're driving, you can just grab the paddle shifts and it'll put you in manual mode. And like all new Mercedes, this car has the dynamic settings. So we click this little button, we can set up an individual, we can put it in sport, comfort, eco. I've been driving it in sport. It feels the most comfortable to me. You can set your steering, the throttle response, a few other things. And obviously when you're an individual, you can set each one separately so you can have it how you want. If you want good throttle response, but you want the car a little softer, you can do that. If you want super sporty, you can set everything into sporty mode. So I think I've answered the question, is this entry-level, high-tech Mercedes-Benz worth that badge? 100%. If you're looking for a reasonably priced Mercedes-Benz, well-built luxury car, full of tech for all you guys that are into your iPhones and iPads and everything like that, this is definitely the car for you. Definitely check it out. Once again, I want to thank my friends at Eurocar Motors, Devon, Mercedes-Benz. I'll link their information down below. You can check them out. They've got a great inventory of new and pre-owned Mercedes-Benz. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and hit that bell to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Once again, thanks for joining me. Drive safe and take care.